Chinedu once looked at his family's farm, not with hope, but with a sense of failure. He'd returned home, a university dropout, with the weight of shattered dreams on his shoulders. The city had promised so much, but delivered so little. Back in his village, the land was struggling too. The rains were unreliable, and the soil was tired. His father, a man of deep tradition, would often say, "The land gives what it can. My son, we must accept it." But Chinedu couldn't. He saw the worried faces of his neighbors, the shrinking harvests, and a future that felt as dry as the cracked earth. One evening, he sat with his grandmother, Mama Nikichi. She noticed his downcast eyes. "Chinedu," she said softly, "failure is not falling down, but refusing to get up. Your mind is your richest soil. What will you plant there?" Her words were like a gentle rain on his parched spirit. He started spending hours in the local library, devouring books on agriculture, technology, and engineering. The pages sparked an idea, a tiny seed of a thought. What if he could bring water to the crops, not just from the sky, but from the ground, intelligently? He began to experiment, using salvaged parts an old water pump, discarded solar panels, and a cheap smartphone. His father was skeptical. "This is not our way," he'd warn. "You are wasting your time with these city toys." The villagers whispered, some mocking his strange contraptions. But a few, like his childhood friend Amara, saw the fire in his eyes. She would bring him food and offer words of encouragement. "They don't see what I see. You're building a new season for all of us." His first few attempts were disastrous. A pipe burst, flooding a small patch of land. Another time, the solar panel system shorted. Each failure was a public spectacle, and the whispers grew louder. Chinedu felt the familiar sting of defeat. He almost gave up, ready to believe his father and the others were right. But then he remembered Mama Nikasi's words. He wasn't just building a machine, he was cultivating his own resilience. He spent late nights refining his designs, learning from every mistake. Then, one scorching afternoon, it happened. He flipped a switch, and a network of drip irrigation pipes, powered by the sun and controlled by a simple mobile app, slowly began to release water directly to the roots of the thirsty plants. It wasn't a flood, but a precise, life-giving whisper. His father stood beside him, speechless. Weeks turned into months, and Chinedu's small test plot flourished, bursting with green while neighboring farms struggled. The villagers stopped whispering and started watching. Soon, they were asking questions. Chinedu, once the dropout, became the teacher. He showed them how to build their own systems, adapting his design for their plots. He called it a frenove, a symbol of African ingenuity. Today, his entire village uses the system. Harvests have tripled. Young people who had left for the city are returning, inspired by his story. Chinedu proved that innovation isn't just about high-tech labs in big cities. It can be born from necessity, nurtured by resilience, and blossom right in your own backyard, transforming not just the land, but the lives of everyone on it. Thanks for watching.